Hey y'all, this is C Boogie with Doomville Pro. This is actually my first official video, so subscribe, shoot me some likes, tell me what you think. I have a hot topic today. We're going to talk about Antonio Brown and his situation, the dysfunction that's going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the possible best landing spot for Antonio Brown. Before we start, I want to give you a brief overlay on the talent level of Antonio Brown. He is one of the most talented players to ever come out of Pittsburgh Steelers history. Also one of the most productive players to ever come out of Pittsburgh Steelers history. He will go down as one of the best receivers in the NFL. I think his situation and the things that he's doing is putting him in harm's way. More so, let's look at the Chad Ochocinco effect, the Terrell Owens effect, and now we're looking at the Antonio Brown effect. So I don't know if the collusion will take place where they're going to blackball him, but if he needs or wants to save his career and stop this nonsense, I think the best possible landing spot for Antonio Brown would be, yes, the Arizona Cardinals. One of the things the Arizona Cardinals must do, one, need to trade for Antonio Brown, probably give up a third-round pick, maybe a second-round. If you're, I would give up a second-round pick for Antonio Brown. One of the things they can do, and also they have the number one pick of the draft of 2019. They can fall back, just trade back, get maybe a 5 to 10 pick, and also an additional first pick. There's plenty of teams with additional picks that's willing to get a player like Bosa, all these other players that needs to come off the draft soon. And if you're not willing to draft a quarterback at the number one spot, just trade back. Trade back, get 2 potential first-round picks, and you'll be able to not only get a quarterback that you're looking for, but also an additional player, maybe an offensive lineman or a defensive player that you're looking for to establish that defense. But teaming up Antonio Brown with a player like Kyler Murray, if you draft him or get the opportunity to, sensational. That offense would be explosive. That offense will be one of the best offenses you will see in the NFL besides Kansas City, because of what Kyler Murray can do and because of what Antonio Brown can do as well. We all know the talent level of Antonio Brown. We don't know what Kyler Murray can do, but the upside is tremendous. I mean, he is short and all, but that has no factor in his football skills, his playing ability, and his throwing arm. This will be something interesting to watch as the draft days loom and we start to see some of the teams talk more and more. Now, these are my predictions. These are just predictions. I think this will happen. I don't know if there's been talks, but this will be the best landing spot for Antonio Brown. Not to mention teaming him up with Larry Fitzgerald, one of the greatest receivers to ever play in the game as well. Also, one of the best characters to ever step on a football field. Teaming him up with Antonio Brown would not only help Antonio Brown solidify his career further with the Arizona Cardinals, but also maybe have some type of residual effect where the character building that Larry Fitzgerald holds can also be instilled in Antonio Brown. Maybe I'm reaching, but I don't see it far-fetched. Larry Fitzgerald is a tremendous player and also a tremendous character. He can definitely rub off on Antonio Brown to help him out. And also, let's not mention David Johnson. a hell of an athlete, tremendous player, awesome running back, a fantasy top 5 running back. And if you also want to mention Patrick Peterson, who was talking about trade but doesn't want to do any trade if Antonio Brown comes in, I assure you he wants to see it through. So you make these moves happen, ensure the team for the next 10 years, and you'll be awarded greatly. Thank you for watching, and I assure you more is on his way.